you'll come around if I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love. That be the reason that you always hit me up. Sure, you like the way I feel cause I get buff. You told me you knew more than make me nuts. That's a damn thing. You told me I knock your pussy out the damn frame. Remember that last time I made you lose your damn thing. Remember that last time I wet you down with champagne. I know I've been the worst, but I love you better. Let me just catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever. With my love for you, we be the richest in the fucking room. We be so comfortable, girl, it's only you for me. No lie, I'll try what they offer, they're not who I want them to be. That's not an offer to me. If you're around, baby, when you ain't with me, you feel alone. I was wondering if you always know. It don't have to be perfect, I feel like it's worth it. I know now that I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
Sight giver, welcome in. Are you ready for this?
But to my satisfaction, baby, you're more than just a friend. And if I
doing, Sight Giver, man? How was your day? Man, it took some work putting this one together. Not real work, but some last second stuff to make this one happen. I literally don't only, well, we decided we were gonna do this one kind of a spur of the moment. If it wasn't a project you wanted to release, we're like, you know what? Although I initially said I was going to take August off, I'm like, let's just make this happen. And here we are. Everything you're hearing right now is Mr. Wilson produced.
All my love is all I have,
And my dreams are very special.
all my life I look for you.
And today my dreams come true.
You need me and I need you.
Y'all are in for a treat today, man.
Very special.
Things you seem to do divine.
You look
What's going on, Nisi? Welcome in.
I know
Drive safely, man.
it's meant to be.
Cause our souls touch tenderly.
Love is life and life is living. It's very special. In my heart there was you holding. Love is life where dreams come true. And even though I can't have you, baby, desires like these are true for you. Hold my hand and take my life.
Through these days adventure.
Once my love was truly great.
Life is so together.
A change in the night can bring good things.
When you're in love so supreme.
Close to you, our lips should meet.
To remember days so sweet.
I need you and you need me. Very special. Our love is joyous. Yeah, we can make it. Yeah.
You know how we do. Rockefeller. Forever. Catch me skating through your town, putting it down. Y'all relating, no waiting. I'll make your block infrared hot. I'm like Satan. Y'all feel a nigga struggle. Y'all think a nigga luddle. Hustle behind the wheel, trying to escape my trouble. Can't stop it greeting me. I'm talking sweet the key, cursing the very God that put this reap to be. My life is based on sacrifices. Jews like ISIS and fools that think I slip. You fuck around, you get your guys hit. They built me to be filthy on some lie, do or die shit. For real, the price of leathers got me deeper than ever. And just think, winter's here. I'm trying to feel me. Politics as usual. I took my Frito to Tito in the district. Bless me with some BS, somethings I could live with. Stop fronting, and for the dough I raise, gotta get shit appraised. No disrespect to you, make sure your word is true. I'm taking wages down in Vegas just in case Tyson have a major night off. That's clean money, the tax write-off. You ain't seen money in your life when it comes to this cheese. Y'all like weed, blind pipes. I'm smoking
Shay Jean, welcome in, welcome in.
The furthest utilities been is the poker nose. My portfolio weed leads to Don Corleone, nigga, please. 10-year family gone, heavy on the wrist. I face use with the diamond blooded Jesus and blind your face shoes. But life, stride, jigger, I keep it tight.
You are currently listening to the smooth sounds of DJ Mr. Wilson.
Feel my triumph never, feel my pain, I'm lying. Low in the leather's iron, the best that ever came. The game changes life, my mind just ain't right. Rewind if this dope, I guess it ain't your night. Sucking me in like a vacuum. I remember telling my family I'll be back soon. That was December 85 and Jay-Z ride. 10 years later got me wise, still can't break my underworld tie. I wear black a lot, in the act a lot. Got matching VCRs, a huge magnified 10-inch, green like spinach. Pop ones, that spinach is a lot of big money in my sentence. Hitting towards a meal, lip up, written I kill like that chick, baby 1-2 cat. Yeah, I do that. Ain't no stopping the champagne from popping, the drawers from dropping, the law for watching. I hate politics as usual.
How you doing, Shay Jean? How was your day today, man?
Mr. Wilson. It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you say.
Nisi, no driving and texting.
I know that I don't make
I need you, fam. I need you.
I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the visions I replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think you wish you were, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Your eyes.
Oh, you're lucky.
Feel you. I want you around. I want you around. I want you
My day was great. Yeah, today is one of my two daughters' birthday. So we went out for dinner. And had to rush home and get this stream ready. But yeah, no, it was a great day today, man. I cannot complain. All the stars aligned.
You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on codeine, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere, nigga going. I've been in the field like the children of the corn.
So as you guys can hear, there's a large variety and range in his production styles. We hit pretty much every genre you can think of. Hip hop, R&B, Afro beats, and my piano, house, Afro house. Dude is nice with it.
When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. I'm uploaded, that's the real one, exactly what it is. I'll say it cause you know that's why I wanna hear.
Thank you. He's out with my wife right now getting her nails done.
Yeah, I've been traveling around the world. I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feeling. I got a career that takes my time away from women. I cannot convince you that I love you for a living. I be on your line, feelings flowing like a river. You be taking back, you and Kiki on the river. Message say deliver, but I know that y'all don't get it. Why you introduce us if you knew that you was with him? Made me shake his hand when y'all been fucking for a minute. Walk me off the plane because
Oh, my brother DJ Little Fever's into the building. Welcome in, brother man. Welcome in.
Girl, put a muscle on it, all that walking over dinner. I was fucking with you when you had a tiny presidential. You got better when you met me, and that ain't coincidental. Tried to bring the best out you, guess I'm not that influential. It's a little was meant for you. I can hear your tears when we drop over the phone. Get mad at myself, cause I can't leave you alone.
How you doing, Ottawa fam?
That ain't what we doing. Yeah. Trapping around the world. Over the phone, dropping down. I get more ball around you, feel. When you drunk, you tell me something that you
One day we're gonna have Little Fever up on here too. If you guys are not aware, man, DJ Little Fever comes out with heat all the time. Hence the name Little Fever. Yeah, check out his Bandcamp, man. Pure joints released almost on a daily basis. He's aiming for, what's it, 365 edits a year? And what number are you at right now? Seconds. I will be right back.
And as God has struck the hour, day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for the sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings.
Bro, stand to the left. My wrist, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white. If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't got a print a resume. Take out LA. Talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog. I had to regulate. Pocket rocket fire, watch him disintegrate.
Right? I told you, Shay G. No slouches on a producer spotlight show, that's for sure.
I can never get along with them. Always been haters since a little. Always. Forever pushing nigga, gotta deal with it. Bro, stand to the left. My wrist, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. but I fly sting like a bee. Rumble, young nigga, rumble. Lil' mama want a nigga like me in the sheets. Ice Cube, knock it out like Debo.
Just one of them days when I wanna be all alone.
I had to.
Just one of them days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 crack commandments.
Don't take it personal. Just wanna be all alone. You think I treat you wrong. I wanna take some time out to think things through. I know it always feels like I'm doing you wrong, but I'm so in love with you. So understand that I'm only in love, you're the only one I need. So have no thought that I want to leave, and baby touch me please. One of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't wanna take it out on you. Just one of them things. Don't take it personal. Just wanna be all alone. When you think I treat you wrong, don't take it personal.
Crack King, Frank Wizard. 4, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3.
You ain't got to ask nobody.
1, 2, 2, 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Finest thing I've ever seen. Looking like a natural queen. I said, let me take you for a ride. Oh, baby. To the other side, we can do just what you like, girl. Can get started as long as you're ready. As long as you're ready, baby. Any way you want me. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, I like it when you Ooh, drive me crazy. Break your life.
I can ask for each one of y'all to bring one other person along with you. Let's double these numbers for Mr. Wilson.
Kiss me on my name and I'm saying double. If it's just sex, oh, then we in trouble. Cause what we doing next got me here mumbling like Really, I don't know how you do it. Sticking to my soul, so fluid. Kiss me down below and I'm fluid. Here we go, here it go. Leave me on a high, but I keep it on the low. Feelings can hide, then the feelings can go. So I keep it inside till I know. Why do you make it so complicated? I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name. Why do you make it so complicated? I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name. First time we don't know each other, yeah. Second time we don't own each other. Third time now we know what's up. If we don't take time just to hold each other up, like I gotta put a whole lot of words to it. Start a little slow, but we cool it. Don't know where we're going, but we're moving. Here we go. Leave me on the high, but I keep it on the low. The feelings get high, then the feelings get low. So I keep it inside till I know. Why do we make it so complicated? I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name. Why do we make it so complicated? I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name.
Third firm and young with a laid back tongue. The aim is to succeed and achieve at 21. Just like Ringling Brothers, our days in a sound. Captivate the mass cause the pros are profound. Do it for the strong, we do it for the meek. Move it in your Jeep, or your Honda, or your Beamer, or your Legend, or your Benz. The rave of the town to your foes and your friends. So push it along, trails we blaze. Don't deserve the wrong, don't deserve the praise. The tranquility will make you up on your fists. Before we put hip hop on a brand new twist. A brand new twist with a whole heap of mystic. So low key that you probably missed it. But yet it's so loud that it stands in the crowd. When the guy takes the beat, they bowed. So raise up, squire, adjust your attire. We have no time to wallow in the mire. If you're on a foreign path, then let me do the lead. Join in the essence of the cool out we need. You cool out to the music cause it makes you feel serene. With the birds and the bees and all these groovy things. Like getting stomach aches when you gotta go to work. Or staring into space when you're feeling berserk. I don't really mind if it's over your head, cause the job of resurrectors is to wake up the dead. So pay attention, it's not hard to decipher. And after the horns, you can check out the cipher.
I was here talking to myself the whole time. And it was such a good speech too.
Don't you run so fast? Might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes there in that grass, Grandma's hand. Grandma's hand. Soothe the local unwed mother. Grandma's hand. Used to ache sometimes and swell.
Sorry, I had said all this beautiful speech, and I realized I was muted because I'm here with my daughter. My wife and my other daughter, whose birthday it is today, are getting their nails done. So let me start that all over again. So first off, it is great to see a whole bunch of the Berry Bunch family up in here, man. So thank you. Let that word, try to get everybody in here, man. Those that are not familiar with what this producer spotlight thing is all about, this is a show that I do once a month, so every last Thursday of the month, where I bring in an incredibly dope producer who's responsible for a lot of the music that you will hear on this stream. So this is a way to say thank you to those behind the curtain. And it's a dope experience. It's a nice way for everybody to kind of connect with the man or woman behind the curtain that's responsible for making all of these dope joints. So it's always a great time in here. We have an opportunity to ask some questions, find out about, their journey, their style, techniques, all that good stuff. So it's a personal favorite of mine. As you guys know, I play nothing but edits on my stream, so to be able to give back like that, to say thank you, means a lot to me. So it means a lot for me to have all y'all here too. So if you guys can spread the word too, bring people in, grab a few raids. Mr. Wilson will bless our presence at about 7:30, if not earlier today. He is in PST time, hence the reason why we're doing this producer spotlight at night, which isn't necessarily a bad idea either, because it gives us an unlimited amount of time to actually do this stream rather than trying to squeeze it into that 1 hour time frame that we're accustomed to. And I know it's hard for y'all too to be joining us, during the lunch hour. There's a lot of us that just unfortunately can't make it during the lunch hour. So some of y'all have to lurk. Some of y'all have to miss it, catch the replays. But yeah, it should be great, man. So definitely spread that word. Let's try to fill up that room for Mr. Wilson, because he's definitely deserving of that. For those that are not familiar with DJ Mr. Wilson, you will soon find out. I played a couple of his joints at the earlier part of the stream. But yeah, we'll be getting into more of those. Definitely. Brother DJ Shazam X, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. I was just letting the peoples know what we were doing in here. I don't think you've ever been actually, no, you've been in the spotlights before. You've witnessed a producer spotlight. Yeah.
The face and tell her she'd say, baby grandma, understand that you really love that man. Put yourself in Jesus' hands, grandma's hand. Grandma's hand used to hand me piece of
Yeah, I think you caught that No-Nay one, right?
Grandma's hand pick me up each time I fell. Grandma's hand, boy, they really came in handy. She'd say, Matty, don't you whip that boy. What you wanna spank him for? He didn't drop no apple core, but I don't have grandma anymore. If I get to heaven, I'll look for grandma's hand.
Yo, you better flee, hops, or get your head flown 3 blocks
XL keep rappers' hearts pumping like beatbox. And every year I gain clout and my name sprouts. Some brothers will still be virgins, the track never came out. I got the wild style, always been a pound child. My guns go boom boom and your guns go pow pow. I'm known to have a hottie open. I keep the shotty smoking, front and get half the bones in your body broken. And when it comes to getting nookie, I'm not a rookie. I got girls that make that chick Tony Braxton look like Whoopi. I run with sturdy clicks, I'm never hitting dirty chicks. Got 35 bodies, buddy, don't make it 36. Step to this, your good is gone. Word is born, I leave mics torn when I put it on.
So put it on, Big L, put it on. Come on, put it on and on and on. Come on, put it on, Big L, put it on. Come on, put it on, represent, put it on, come on.
Nobody can take nothing from Big L but us boss chief. The last punk who fronted got a mouth full of false teeth. I'm known to gas a hottie and blast a shotty. Got more cash than Gotti. You don't know? You better ask somebody. Big L is a crazy brother, and I'm a lady lover. A smooth kid that'll run up in your baby mother. I push a slick Benz. I'm known to hit skins and get ends and commit sins with sick friends. Cause I'm a money getter, also a honey hitter. You think you nice as me? Haha, I use a funny nigga. I flows, so one of my shows wouldn't be clever to miss. I'm leaving competitors pissed. To tell you the truth, it gets no better than this. I'm catching wreck till the break of dawn. In this song, yo, it's a must that I put it on.
Yeah, so put it on, Big L, put it on. Come on, put it on, big fella, put it on and on. Put it on, Big L, put it on, represent, put it on. Come on, put it on.
Some boys nozzle and tackle with each choke. Boy, you're going dead before you see we gon' smoke. See we gon' nozzle and take me if you choke, you're going dead. Come on, me, you perform.
I drink my wet, not Beck's beer. I stay dressed in slick gear. Peace to my homies in the gangster lane. I see you when I get there. And it's the fact I keep a gat in my arm reach. I chomp freaks and bomb geeks from here to Palm Beach. I'm putting rappers in the wheelchair. Thinking as the villain you still fear. Cause I be hanging in Harlem and shit is for real here. If you battle well, you pick the wrong head. I smash mics like cornbread. You can't kill me, I was born dead. And I'm known to pull steel tricks and kill pigs. I run with ill kids and real niggas who peel wigs. My rap's steady slamming. I keep a heavy cannon. It's a new sheriff in town and it ain't Reggie Hammond. Peace to my peoples, the children of the corn. Cause we put it on. Adios, ghost, I'm gone.
So put it on, Big L, put it on. Come on, put it on, big fella, put it on and on. Big L, you gotta put it on and on. Put it on, Big L, put it on and on. Word up, you know what I'm saying? My man Big L, running deep for the 9-4, the 90F. You know what I mean? It's the kick and pre and full flare. And we gon' put on a little something like this, 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 something like this.
Now this the hot shit. Jimmy Snooker off the top rope, super fly shit. I get in the tub with all my ice, some pop shit. Either way, you stay the bottom line on the top, bitch. Pushing out, I rock it, twist and it ain't even out yet. All this jewelry at the grocery store, I'm obnoxious. Bought a home and closing on another, I know I'm blessed. Everybody wanna be gang, no spots left. Bad bitch contest, it wouldn't be a contest. I'm connected, I don't know what's longer, man, my block list on my checklist. I don't know what's colder, man, my heart on my necklace. Pretty when I wake up, I'm a bad bitch at breakfast. Still might slide on the opposite. Hating didn't work, so they lied. These bitches looking hurt and they fried. I know they wanna miss them if they die. Tell them move. New Chanel on my body, it's a boost. I'm so poppin', I don't ever gotta get what you bruise. One thing I never call a bitch for, it's a truce. Can't wait to put that bitch with you. Checks coming fast, sound like swoosh. Give him to me straight, 100 proof. I thought I killed you hoes before, it must be deja vu. It's either that or I'm catching body number 2.
Can you swear you ain't scared when you heard their shit? I'ma hop about the bushes, me and Pusha kill your man. I'm just saying now, start to get used to the pain. Till one day I said, fuck up my masseuse on the plane. Why you playing? Reaching the game, lose a hand. Where you stand? Where was Jay at? Where was them at? Where you done that? Where you live at? Another headline, where you had at? Nigga, go home, where your kids at? They be on my nerve, they be on my nerve. When we lost Verge, I was on the verge. I just hit the Louis store, had the Spurs. We just made a silent movie with no words. Guess who topping now? God get me now. Guess who at Balenciaga? Guess who shopping now? They can't stop me now. I've been popping now. Shorty, where your sister at? I need Henny now. I flew in and out, 150,000. Now even when they shout, gotta shout me out. Go ahead, not even close. All of y'all is number 2.
Move, new Chanel on my body, it's a boost. I'm so poppin', I don't ever gotta get what you do. One thing I never call a bitch for, it's a truce. Can't
apologize for that. I tried to blend it. No worky. This is a DJ Guzzo blend right here. Interesting. I like this blend.
I'm a soldier at war. I'm making sure you don't try to battle me no more. Got content rhymes, been rapping for 10 years. And even when I'm bragging, I'm being sincere. MC, when I make them rust like 10, they call me Jaws. My hat is like a Sharks fan. Because I'm bad as can be. Got my voice on wax. Some brothers think he's making records. Now he must have relaxed. I couldn't, shouldn't, and it'll stay that way. The best rapper you've heard is LL Cool J. Kamikaze, take a look at what I've done. Used to rock in my basement, now I'm number one. Ain't get acting on time, never standing on line. You wanna try me? First you better learn how to rhyme. I'm the pinnacle, that means I reign supreme. And I'm notorious, I'll twist you like a jelly bean. I'm back.
Understand me, daddy, I ain't your average baby girl doing it, dog. I'm well established. I ain't trying to lead you on. Just wanna ask if you might wanna give me your name, explain your status. You know I see you time to time, you seem available. Don't mean nothing, know these chicks wanna settle you. Gotta say you on my short list of few. Them other dudes is okay, but I'm feeling you. Want you in the best way. What you gonna do about it? Why don't you just test me? You won't wanna do without it. No, I'm coming at you hard, eating the thug. And I ain't giving up till I get that gangster love.
I just wanna rock you all night long. Oh, I wanna rock you. I just wanna rock you all night long.
Oh, I know you see me this night, that night. Always I look tight, hair done, outfit crazy, skirts fit just right. White beater with a banging tan. Walking, demanding all lies. Baby, here I am. Ain't ashamed of my frame, and I know you're watching. Putting on a show for you, popping, I ain't stopping. Lot of action in your corner, yeah, you doing it too. Only thing to make it better, though, is me with you. And I know you feeling that regardless of your frontin'. And I heard through the streets it was me you wantin'. Let me find out you shy something, but I know you're not. So stop the games and approaches, you really not. Really not.
I just wanna rock you all night long. Oh, I wanna rock you. I just wanna rock you all night long.
Going out there, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money.
Not bad, eh, Side Giver? DJ Good Doctor, welcome in, my brother man, welcome in. Scotian homeboy, welcome in, man, welcome in. Rewind on the previous song or on this MJ song?
If I wanted to, I'm hung up, no doubt. I'm so in love with you. For me, there's no way out. Oh, deeper and deeper in love with you, I'm falling. Sweeter and sweeter, your tender words of love keep calling. Eager and eager, yeah, to feel your lips up on my face. Please her and please her.
many of y'all are familiar with DJ Mr. Wilson? Either him as a streamer or him as a producer. So my mic is low or my mic is too high?
Under the sun, life for me has just begun.
And welcome in, Mr. Wilson.
The sun is out, the wind is free. 3 little birds singing to me, and they sound like.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, I was actually lowering the mic earlier. How is it right now? Right, so right here should be perfect then, right?
All the kids are running round. Ice cream drip, take a dip and take a hit.
All right, we'll get it right. We'll get it right. All right, so right now, turn up the mic, lower the mic. I just want to make sure we have that right when we actually start the stream. Perfect, all right. Everybody welcome in DJ Mr. Wilson. Why don't we get into some Mr. Wilson joints again?
Just one of them days when I wanna be all alone. It's just one of them days when I gotta be all alone. It's just one of them days. Don't take it personal. Just wanna be all alone. You think I treat you right? I'm gonna take some time out to think things through. I know it always feels like I'm doing you wrong, but I'm so in love with you. So understand that I'm only in love, you're the only one I need. So have no thought that I want to leave, and baby trust me please. Some days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't wanna take it out on you, just one of them things.
Welcome in everybody that's lurking. You are greatly appreciated as well. This show right here is a DJ Mr. Wilson Productions.
Mr. Wilson, it's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall
Las
for you
Primos crew,
every
welcome in,
time
welcome
I try
in.
to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in that visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you, thinking it's your way, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. I want you around.
time, it's okay. You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on codeine, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere, nigga going. I've been in the field like the children of the corner. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip, then mess, it ain't what we doing. Traveling around the world. Over the phone.
Gotcha. As long as you can hear me.
When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. I'm uploaded, that's
These scans, I see you. Welcome in, man. Welcome in.
I'll say it cause you know that's why I wanna hear.
Primos crew, what's up? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. D-Scans is indeed a crazy dope producer.
Mr. Wilson.
Oh, no doubt. In fact, D-Scans actually hit me up. Send me a whisper. So too, I see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So if y'all haven't noticed, the range that Mr. Wilson has is absolutely incredible, man. He spans across every genre I can think of that I would play. So yeah, you guys are in for some treats tonight, man.
Now in darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning.
Oh, that's what's up. Welcome in, Los Primos Massive.
Judgment God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling. Begging mercies for the sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings.
Bro, stand to the left. My wrist, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white. If you know me, know this ain't my first way.
We got a raid.
I ain't got a print a resume. Take out LA. Talk crazy, I pull up.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in.
I had to regulate.
My youngster with the raid. Welcome in, fam. How you doing, Queen?
Coming on the illustrate. Sirloin steak, all on my dinner plate. Your main beef, cause she wanna make a sex tape. Rich nigga, I can never be a broke nigga. Broke nigga, I can never get along with them. Always been left. My wrist stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep
I am
looking at me.
fantastic, man. How was your stream? How you doing?
Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock out like fight. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock out like fight.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, young nigga, rumble. Lil' mama want a nigga like me in the sheets. Ice Cube, knock it out like Debo. Now who's that talking that gangsta shit? Ain't somebody gon' kick your ass.
Thank you for bringing your family over.
When I woke up in the club, I better make a thunderstorm. Let them know that it's a whole lot of cash. Fuck rich nigga on the right all night. Rich nigga, broke nigga to the left by yourself. Now who the hell just said that the roof on fire? Call 911 like what? Club? Go.
Broke, stand to the left. My wrist stand to the right.
Yeah, let's switch that
Lil'
tempo
mama,
up
she
right
keep
quick.
looking at me. I'ma knock you out like fight.
Oh, we have some Mr. Wilson house joints going on. Welcome to Birthday Girl. Came back from getting her nails did.
Your nails are amazing.
Say hello. Say hello. Oh, you couple? No, it's fine. She just turned 13 today, y'all.
Mr. Wilson.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't wait to get to school each day and wait for you to pass my
Happy belated birthday to MJ.
and bells start to ring and angels start to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. Ooh, yeah.
Yo, Mr. Wilson, check your phone right quick.
Hey, little girl, I love you so. All I do is think of you day and night. That's all I do. I can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time. All the time. I'd be
for my yearnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind, it runs. All these thoughts have trouble me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. Right, yeah, I really need China. I need a free mind now. I really need mine now. I need to free my mind now. I really need China. I need a free mind now. I really need mine now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
All right, y'all, it's about that time. Well, we bring in a man of the, I'd like to say hour, but it'll probably be more than an hour. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. I suspect with this long catalog, we're going to be here for a while. Miss True Drew, I see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So this dude right here, I've been playing his joints for a while. And when I started streaming, I knew that I was going to have a show that was going to put a spotlight and put tribute to these special people that play and create all this incredible music that us DJs get to play with and entertain y'all with. And yeah, Mr. Wilson was definitely one of those people that I had in mind. Now fast forward, end of August 2023, and here we are. So without further ado, let's bring in Mr. Wilson. I can hear you loud and clear, brother.
Thought.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to all the music Spasms fan. So where do we go from here, brother?
Hey, you know what? This is an interesting one. Y'all can hear Mr. Wilson first and foremost, right? Just put a 1 in the chat if you can hear Mr. Wilson. Just want to make sure that the audio was crisp and y'all can hear him, because it ain't my voice you came here for. It's definitely his. All right, we got a 1 for Sugar. Thank you for that. Yeah, they can all hear. So we had spoken before at lengths about this whole music industry and all that good stuff. And let me just turn this off right quick. And yeah, I don't find myself to be an interviewer. However, you know, there's a couple of, you know, questions and things that people definitely would like to know, you know, to get a better understanding, I guess, of who they are, who they're listening to, what their inspirations are, and all that good stuff. So I don't like to talk at great lengths and go through a long Q&A. I like putting the spotlight on you guys and letting you, you know, kind of let the people know exactly who you are. And also give an opportunity for the chat. Because again, the chat's, you know, it's the viewers, you know, that are also getting a special connection with you that I don't think they get to really experience in normal life. I mean, me for one, I just play this stuff, and it's only now that I'm actually starting to meet those that are behind the curtains making all the good stuff. So I will ask a couple of questions myself, but if the chat can get their questions ready, please put that out there. Put a hashtag question or something just so that makes it easy to identify. But first off, let the people know, where you from?
So I am originally from Houston, Texas, along with the other 3 members of the Los Primos crew. That would be Brian Michael Cox, Robbie Tolan, and Donnie Scans. Donnie will tell you he was born in the Bahamas, but you know, we all went. 3 of us went to high school in Houston, and the one that didn't, No, all four of us went to high school in Houston at a minimum. So
Okay.
we are. I'm the only one that I think was born and raised there. Everybody else kind of got there,
Nice.
but they did their formative years there. And yeah, and now I live in Los Angeles for the last 26 years.
And that must have changed your music direction drastically being in LA, no?
Well, you know what? Actually, I mean, I come from a musical family. My great uncle is like a pioneering jazz and funk pioneer in Houston. Jamie Foxx actually did a documentary about him, but his
Oh,
name was
nice.
Conrad Prof Johnson, and
Okay.
yeah. So starting with him and his son and my dad were both in a band that was, according to everybody I talked to, was one of the hottest bands in the city.
Nice.
Playing behind everybody growing up. So I grew up exposed to a lot of music. The local radio station in Houston, KTSU, it was affiliated with the local HBCU. They played go-go, they played house, they played hip-hop, they played a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So I just, and then, I got lucky. I had an older brother that loved Prince, so just a lot of musical influences early on. As a matter of fact, when I got to LA, I stopped paying attention so much because, LA is a little less soulful when you don't hang out with the people that are from here. The people that
Gotcha.
are from here are deep, but anyway, I'm not going to go too deep into that.
Oh, you can go as deep as you want to. We got all night.
No,
And you're 3
I'm
hours
being
behind, so
politically
it's even
correct. I'm
earlier
being
for you.
So, by the way, I want to shout out everybody that has never seen what my basement really looks like without the with the green screen up. I don't have I need to do something about this situation down here. It's chaotic.
Oh.
Y'all see my massage chair over there. So anyway,
You saw mine last night. Mine doesn't look any different than yours. Yeah, you answered actually the first question that I usually ask, which is where does the love of music actually come from? But yeah, that kind of answers that. But as far as the genre of music that played in your household, would you say that it was mainly just like funk and soul and that type of stuff, or were you exposed to, other sounds like maybe rock and all that as well?
I think we got a pretty good mix of everything, but it was really whatever my dad was vibing off of. A lot of Stevie Wonder, a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire, a little bit of Miles Davis because my dad was a trumpet player. Was what was coming from him. What was coming from my older brother was just, things that I wouldn't have found on the radio, in my formative years that
Right.
were just, emerging. So, Public Enemy, early hip hop, music that was important music, but just wasn't getting a whole lot of radio exposure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was pretty much that. And then by the time I got to college, I went to Florida A&M. Florida A&M has an amazing history of producing really well-rounded DJs because the university draws. What up, Lakita B? Shout out to my family.
Lakita.
But we draw in so many people from so many different parts of the country, even though it's in Florida. When you go to school there, there's a DC club, there's a Chicago club, there's
Right.
a New York club, there's a Texas club, there's a Cali club, and those regions throw their own parties.
Okay.
So you get exposed to every different. If you're like me and you love music, you went to everybody's party,
Right.
and that's how I learned about house, like deep house. I mean, I heard Percolator for the first time at a Chicago party at Florida A&M. You know,
Always
what I mean?
time to do the percolator.
Yeah, yeah. I think I already knew about go-go because they played
Yeah.
go-go in Houston, but I got exposed to the new go-go. What up? Shout out Robbie Tolan.
What's going on, Robbie Tolan? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Another producer. He just dropped a project on Bandcamp this week as well.
Hey, before we move on, all the producers, please send me a whisper, because there's a lot of you in here that I'm actually learning for the first time, and I know you probably have some incredible stuff too that I'd love to play on this stream. So yeah, whisper me. Just send me a whisper. Carry on, sir. Carry on.
No, that was about it. That was about
Okay.
it. So that was kind of the influences. My lab partner couldn't do shit in Digital Logic lab. I was an engineering major,
Okay.
but he worked at the radio station, and I agreed to do all of our Digital Logic projects if he would just teach me a little bit about how to work the turntables and the mixer and the various things at the DJ radio station. And that guy, he turned out okay. His name was Will Packer, actually.
Yeah. Just a little guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a
We
little
used to
guy.
call him DJ Willie,
Yeah.
Willie P back in those days, but he's a whole different dude now.
Nice. So as far as the music production, I guess. So your start, you're saying, was, alongside those people. And what was, I guess, the first sound, I guess, of the stuff that you produced? Was it into the house stuff, or was it more into maybe R&B or?
So it's questionable where you stop being a DJ and where you start being a producer. But early on, I just started off with this free DAW. For those of you that don't know, DAW is a digital audio workstation, I believe. It was a free DAW called Audacity. It was open, and I was just making like DJ edits. I was like taking an instrumental and putting an 8-bar instrumental in front of a track, and just cutting and pasting,
Right.
basically, and then kind of playing around with the different features in there. But I moved really slow in those days because not a lot of people used Audacity.
Right.
But I taught myself a few things. But I think I started doing more what I would call production during the pandemic, when they changed the OS version of Mac and they no longer supported Audacity. I was forced to learn Ableton.
Okay. See, I thought you were going to say Fruity Loops, because that was a big one too back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested in it, but I had a free version of Ableton. I had a free version of Fruity Loops. I had GarageBand, but I was so proficient in what I wanted to do in Audacity, I never bothered to learn another app. But then once I started actually messing around with Ableton, because I didn't have a choice if I wanted to continue to make edits, I was like, oh, wow, this is so much more powerful, so much faster. It renders stuff instantly.
Right.
So next thing you know, I was just watching YouTube videos and teaching myself one little thing after another to execute my ideas. And I'm still a baby in this game. I still have a lot to learn. I haven't no formal training musically or like audio engineering wise, but so far so good. I've gotten some strong compliments from some folks whose opinions I respect, and they've told me to keep going. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you definitely have to. Definitely have to. I know for me, when I started, so this is way before even me starting to DJ, which only started last year. I had tried doing the production stuff first, and I had downloaded a copy of Fruity Loops, the free version at the time, and everything that I was making came out sounding like dance music. And that's because I didn't understand the actual timeline and where to actually place my stuff. So everything was just in a 4-bar loop, I guess. Just sound like dance music all the time. And I was like, what the hell? So I gave up. But definitely hearing everybody like yourself's story, there's some inspiration there. And eventually I'm going to get back into giving that a shot. My wife gifted me a nice, it's a MPK mini play. So it has like a little keyboard, has like 8 pads on it. Some effects, so it should be interesting at some point. So I'll be learning off of you guys, you OGs. Definitely,
no doubt.
So as far as producers, then, who would you say inspires you the most? And there might be many, because I know you have a production style that spans across different genres of music. But who would you say your inspirations are?
So that's difficult because you have some producers that I just admire because of the quality of music they play. You know what I mean? Like Pharrell and Timbaland and my cousin Brian Michael Cox. These are guys that are amazing with sonics. You know what I mean? But when it comes to my own production style, because I don't come from a music background, I come more from a DJ background, I tend to gravitate towards the folks who constructed music more from a DJ perspective. So the Premiers, the Pete Rocks, even though I'm kind of mad at Pete Rock and his whole IG page. I'm not gonna get into that either.
Mr.
Dilla,
Politically Incorrect.
I got Dilla on the shirt. Folks like that are who I paid attention to. And then when I got a little bit older, because by the time I started making stuff kind of like the sample based hip hop thing was like, it was super cool and complex, but you know, there were other directions. I was still kind of paying attention to people that just seemed to have a DJ aesthetic, like K Tronada
Yeah.
is kind of a newer person that I really pay a lot of attention to. So like at this point, you know, I just pay attention to people that consistently make good music, and then I kind of try to figure out not how to make the same sound, but I try to develop a tool set so that I could make that sound, so that I kind of expand my palette, and then I put things together in a way that makes sense to me.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Now, if you were to have to give advice to either a DJ or an aspiring producer, what would that be?
Well, given that my level of success is not that far, the first bit of advice I would say is try to develop a relationship with somebody with a proven track record like Donnie Scans. But if for whatever reason they really like the stuff that I've made, or they have access to me, I think the thing that I would say is that you have to, you know, becoming a producer is like eating an elephant. You know, they say how
Right.
do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time. Becoming a producer is not something that you just kind of become overnight. I can see from my involvement in it, you just have to bite off little chunks, and you have to find ways to engage yourself in the process of becoming good enough to make something that other people would want to listen to.
Right.
And what I mean by that is that if you start off trying to execute some extremely complex idea, right, and you don't know one button in Ableton, you're gonna be struggling.
Right.
So, you know, my you know, advice would be is to pick a fairly unambitious goal, right? And watch enough YouTube videos that you feel like you know how to do it, and then understand, okay, how to execute that very small goal.
Okay.
It might be just at making an 8-bar edit. It might be just quantizing a record that isn't quantized. And if you don't know what that means and you're trying to be a producer, I would suggest you learn about quantization.
Unless you're Dilla, and then you do everything unquantized.
But you know,
yeah.
that's the thing, is that Dilla had to understand quantization
Right.
to understand how to do his particular timing.
True.
And so, you know, you have to learn the rules before you can break the rules, kind of thing. So that would be my guide, my goal. And that's still what I do today.
Okay.
Like, I have a near-term goal to at least try to figure out whether it's going to save me time and effort to invest in this Serato Sample 2.0 plugin,
Right.
or whether it's not going to really improve my workflow.
Gotcha.
So that's my near-term goal, is to, you know, for the month of September, I had a goal for this month, and that was to push out a project, which I just went live at noon Pacific time a few hours ago. Already did some sales. Thanks for the support.
Absolutely.
But you know, my goal for the next month is to basically make a decision about whether I'm going to invest in that product, because it's $150. I got to do my research. I have to figure out if it's really going to improve my workflow. And if I do purchase it, then I have to generate something with it before the end of the month. That's my goal. And I set a goal every single month, because it's just like, and it's the reason I stream. I don't stream on Twitch to make money. I mean, like, God bless those who make money doing it, but it's a grind.
Yeah.
I do it for the practice, right? I just need DJ hours, because I'm married now. I'm older. I can't spend 4 or 5 nights a week in the club. So just like I go on Twitch 6 hours a week to make sure I'm still a functioning DJ, I get practice. I force myself to learn and practice. So that would be my guidance, man. Like, to invest a little bit of money in one thing, learn how to use that one thing. Don't try to buy everything, every plugin.
Right.
Just become proficient with one thing, and then pick incremental goals until you make something that somebody says to you, God damn, and then maybe get a little more ambitious. But if you can't work with limited tools, then, you know, maybe it's not for you.
Yeah. Robbie Tolan actually brought up a good point too. I've been hearing a lot about the Serato studio. In fact, the producer that we had last month, DJ None, she's a big fan of Serato studio over Serato Sample. But yeah, definitely something to look into.
You want to talk about how you keep getting all these all this production software, Robbie, so cheap?
Now, on the topic of software, so like anybody jumping into a new venture, whether it's streaming, production, or whatnot, they immediately think that they need to go out and spend thousands of dollars in order to start somewhere. Now, what would you say if somebody were to want to start somewhere? What number one software would you recommend that they use that's easy, that might not be overwhelming and just kind of deter them from actually wanting to, continue doing it because of the steep learning curve?
Well, if they're on a Mac, I would probably just tell them just work with GarageBand.
Okay.
If you can't create something cool in GarageBand, then then I don't know. But the problem I have with that is that if you invest in GarageBand, your likely DAW that's going to feel similar in a workflow is Logic. And Logic to me is one of the hardest DAWs to use if you're not a natural composer.
Gotcha.
So there's a little danger there, of investing too much in the wrong tool. So, there are LE versions and demo versions of every single. GarageBand is Logic. Yeah, it's just baby Logic. It's free.
Gotcha.
It's free Logic.
Thanks, Kobe.
Thank you, DJ Kobe. But there are free demo versions of just about everything. So I would probably look to asking people like that that I'm working with, that I'm gonna look to work with, what they prefer and why, and see if I can get a reason. And I would invest in a demo version of something, see what I can generate with that demo version. If I like it enough, go ahead and plunk down the money and go ahead and get it. But the reality is like, I've definitely made enough money to pay for Ableton and the plugins I purchased on Bandcamp.
Right.
So the other advice I would give is go ahead and invest in something, but then don't buy nothing else until you make enough money with what you purchased, right? Like I've always been like that with DJing. Like, don't go buy a new controller if you haven't paid for the equipment you already invested in. Like, learn how to leverage what you already have invested in, and then once you've made a profit, you've kind of proven to yourself how to stay down with learn the things that you have. I just feel like people just always want the shiny new thing, and a lot of times, I know DJs that still don't know how to use Flip. Flip is almost useless now because of where the tools have come. But
what's Flip?
Oh, oops. Do you use Serato?
I do. I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to call nobody out.
Hey, listen, I am a new DJ. I have tons of stuff to learn still. So
Flip is a plug-in. Okay, here's two things I would do. If you are a DJ already and you're using Serato, I would invest in the following two things. I would invest in Pitch in Time, which is a plugin available.
Yeah.
If you don't know if you have invested in it, if you look on your display in Serato and there's a little blue musical note you turn on and off.
Yeah, I don't got it.
If you have the blue musical note, that means that you don't have Pitch in Time.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Pitch in Time has a different icon with two squares connected by a line that you turn on and off to basically lock pitch.
That's also you can also change your key if I'm not mistaken, right, with that?
Correct. Pitch in Time allows you to do tone play as well.
Right.
And shift harmonics. But it's much cleaner algorithm than what the free software, and it is the best real-time warp software that you can have that will warp music and maintain pitch. So I would purchase that. And then I don't know if I would purchase Flip today, because if you're going to be a producer, maybe you'll just produce your own stuff and you won't bother to make use Flip a whole lot. But I still think Flip is something that a lot of beginning DJs actually could benefit from, because it would help them to avoid not being able to do things they're scared to do on the fly, that they can program up once, but that are complex. And just a quick description of what Flip is. Flip allows you to automate any sequence of cue jumps in a song. So basically, if wherever you would jump around in a record, you can automate it to jump from point A to point B, no matter how many times you want to. So that allows you to, for instance, if there's an instrumental at the end of the record, you can use that as a 8-bar loop and then jump back to the beginning of the record. There's a bunch of things you can do with it. I just sent a sound pack out to a friend of mine to coach her on what you can do with it. I'll send all that to you.
Appreciate that. Thank you, man. That's I'm gonna definitely look into that. Definitely look into that.
I feel like I'm talking a lot. Can we start playing some songs?
Not at all. I'm actually done with all the questions that I had. So thank you for taking the time to do all that. Is there anybody in the chat that would like to ask Mr. Wilson any questions at all? I know we touched on a lot of stuff. So we touched on the DAWs, touched on the advice. That's my wife. Welcome in, wifey. Yeah, I guess if nobody has any questions, then yeah, we can definitely move on to the music.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to quickly go through the entire EP that I dropped today. Now, these are actually pretty simple productions. These are all blends. And those of you who make blends, you can make blends just with a mixer and 2 turntables or on a controller. You can make them real time. But there's always challenges getting the proper sound you want out, and then you have to stay within the structure of the instrumental and the acapella, or you got to have some really effective cueing skills.
Right.
So I prefer to record everything. Once I sketch out an idea on the turntables and it sounds like it works, I prefer to record everything stems wise, import it all into the DAW, and then record it in the DAW.
Gotcha.
I do. Oh,
yeah, we got one question from DJ
Lex.
Yeah. Oh, DJ Lex. Okay, there we go.
So DJ Lex probably already knows the answer to this, but I prefer. I love both my children equally. If you've ever heard me spin live, you know that I do a lot of edits on the fly. I use a lot of stems, a lot of complex blends. I'm not really a cut and scratch expert. I do a lot more with long-term mixes. So I love the live edits. I love to try things on the fly that I've never done before. The main reason I make the edits actually is because, once I've played it a few times at a residency, I can't keep playing that same edit there. I mean, I can if it's just amazing.
Right.
But a lot of these are just DJ tools to use until it becomes something that doesn't shock people. So just a little bit more about this project, this Ratchet 80s project. The idea here was to take these classic sing-along records from the 80s and put like some kind of more modern hip hop, like aggressive beats over the top of all of these things to give them all like that karaoke backyard boogie feel, but with just more energy and a little bit more what the fuck. You're not supposed to, you don't do that to Prince kind of thing, right?
Right.
So
love it.
With that said, hold on one second. I gotta make sure all this stuff is ready. Hold on. With that said, I'm going to do a quick mix here, and I'm going to try to do the whole project in like 15, 20 minutes, right? If I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it that fast because I didn't have time to practice this. Hold on. I don't even have it queued up. Hold on one second.
No worries. Do your thing. Pineapple Pizza Juice, welcome in. Thank you for that follow. Sir Sloan, welcome in. That sounds like family of yours, right?
Sir Sloan, that's my old roommate, yeah.
There we go.
Hey, Sloan, I'll send you the whole sound pack, bro. Okay, so once again, classic 80s joints. And the goal here was just to freak some old songs. And the name of this one is called Strippers Like the Slow Jam 2. This one has a few different beats.
was all alone. I was feeling alone. I needed someone to lift my spirits up. So I dropped it on the day just to take a glance. And then the sweet lovely thing was she was more than enough. Asked her for a hand, said would you like to dance? So pleased that I had asked, she quickly took my hand and we danced to hand in love on a slow jam. Hey, another slow jam. This time make it sweet. A slow jam.
Damn, do I hit the dance floor or the sheets?
Stella Luna with the biddies.
Thank you, babe.
This time make it sweet. A slow jam. Slow jam. Yeah.
All right, let's switch the beat. Let's go.
Seems what you say is true. I feel the same way too. So I've waited all night long just to dance with you. And when you touched my hand,
Yo, Chad's killing me.
you were the man. Turn my world around and make my dreams come true. Magic in your eyes made me realize that everything I feel has got to be real. And we danced and fell in love on the slow jam. For me and my baby, yeah. This time it's sweet. Hey, another slow jam.
Let's switch it again. Come on.
Slow jam. Slow jam. For my baby, my baby. Another slow jam. This time it's sweet. A slow jam. Ooh, for my baby.
Mr. Wilson.
The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and you said hi. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, baby, you were more than just a friend. And if I am in love, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I am in love, I will be sure that the lady's just like you.
My bad, y'all. Shaq was thirsty.
Mr. Wilson.
All my love is all I have, and my dreams are very special. All my life I look for you.
Oh, yeah.
And today my dreams come true.
You need me and I need you.
Love and us is very special.
Things you seem to do divine.
You look straight into my eyes.
I know our love is meant to be.
Cause our souls touch eternally.
Love is life and life is living. It's very special.
Purple hearts in the chat.
Mr. Wilson. You a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with magazines. She said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw a little naked grind. She took me to her castle and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had so many devices, everything had my revive. She said, sign your name on the dotted line. The lights went out and the gears started to grind. The man,
DJ Mr. Wilson, y'all.
Mr. Wilson.
Some love is beautiful, but it's not enough to satisfy emotions that are shared between us. Oh, the love is cozy, but I need so much more. It just intensifies my wants to have a love that endures. Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you. It don't matter what the season is, I still love you. With all my heart, and I wanna be with you wherever you are. I wanna think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right. Yeah. And what to love is special at this time of the year. But when the leaves are gone, does that love disappear? I never understand from the love of spring. What I love.
We are young, hearted to heart, listed. No promises, no demands. Love is a battle. We are strong. No one can tell.
You know something for the private school kids? What you say?
Love is a battlefield.
All right. Let's go ahead and remix it. This was not my idea, though. I just heard this on Instagram.
You're making me go, then making me stay. Why do you hurt me so bad? It would help me to know, do I stand in your way? Or am I the best thing you've had? Believe me, I can't tell you why. But I'm trapped by your love, and I'm chained to your side.
Allow me to reintroduce you.
We are young.
Did Eddie B actually officially ever put this out?
And everybody what?
Flyer than a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game.
We are strong. No one can tell us where. Searching our
known to protect us.
Love is a habit. When I'm losing control, will you turn me away? One time. Mr. Wilson.
You, baby, stay with me, and you will see my arms. I'll hold you, baby, never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, every darling, that's your love. I feel shit.
Y'all didn't expect that one.
Just trust with feeling, never leave. 'Cause, baby, I believe in this love, sweet love. Every darling, that's your name. I feel no shame, my love, sweet love. Don't you look on my mind. There's something that I want to say.
Ooh. This one right here.
Sometimes get in the way.
All right.
Just want to
Don't knock over no furniture on this one.
feelings for you.
Mr. Wilson.
Nothing that I'd rather do is spend every moment with you. Yes, you should know. Yes, so. You are my lady.
Dirty.
With everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. No way that I can resist your precious gift. Yeah, you've got me so hypnotized. Say that you'll stay with me. You'll stay. 'Cause our love was meant to be. I promise to love you more each day. You are my lady, my love. You're everything I need and more. My lady, you're all I'm living for. Baby, yeah, you're everything I need more. My lady, you're all I need.
What's going on, Chili Crew? I see you. Welcome in, welcome in.
I can tell you how I feel about you night and day.
Mr. Wilson.
I don't know when the rain or shine. Making love in the rain is fine. I'm so good to call it mine. Love is blind. I can tell you how I feel about
through your hair. I can tell you. Baby, if you look the cut my hair, I can tell. Please don't
This is DJ Lex's favorite one. Let's go.
Mr. Wilson. I've been thinking about you.
Oh, yes.
You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl. Ooh, and I like it.
You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you.
And I like it.
Girl, you're blowing my mind with the things you say to me. I like the way you comb your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that show how much you really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put that fire inside of me and make it more than just a dream.
Ooh, and I like it.
You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you.
And I like it. And I like it. Let me run this by you just one more time. You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. Things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl. And I like it.
There's a clean and a dirty edit on Bandcamp for this one, by the way.
Every time I take one look at you.
And I like it.
Girl, you're blowing my mind with the things you say. I like the way you comb your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that show how much you really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put that fire inside of me and makes it more than just a dream.
I see us in the park, strolling the summer days. I'll dream dreams in my head, and words from my heart, told only to the wind, still even without being said. I don't wanna bore you with my trouble.
Welcome in, Miss Baby. Welcome in. Welcome to Producer Spotlight with DJ Mr. Wilson.
About your love, it makes me weak and makes me off my feet, knocks me off my feet. I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love. I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love. Wanna more. We lay beneath the stars under the lover's tree that seems through the eyes of my mind. I reach out for the part of me that lives in you that only your two hearts can find. But I don't wanna bore you with my trouble. But that's much love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. But there's so much love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. That knocks me off my feet. I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't wanna bore.
Last one in the project.
Oh, baby, now let's get
Predictable. I see you. Welcome in.
Baby, I'm hot just like an oven.
So yeah, Ratchet 80s.
Man.
Live on Bandcamp. Just an idea. Something I put together real quick in my spare time before harder remixes. A lot of remixes require a whole lot more work, but those are like you can knock those out. Like
Man.
I did the last two last night, actually. So.
But right now, when you were you playing it off of your actual like Bandcamp package, or were you actually making those live? Because it looked like you were making some of them live as well.
No, so I was stemming them out as I was playing them so that I could mix them together. But those are all the same exact files that I uploaded to Bandcamp that are available for other DJs. And just one caveat: every single thing I put out in the universe has my tag on it. Some people be mad; they were like, "I don't want that on there," and I'm like, "Well, you don't get mad at Lil Wayne when he got his little lighter flicking in the background." So,
True.
you know, that's my tag that says that I made it, and you know, and I know some DJs don't like those things in their edits, and I get it because I've actually remade a bounce record because the DJ shouted himself out too many times, and I was just like, you know what, I like the edit, but
I'm just gonna remake it myself.
I'm tired of hearing his name get shouted out. It felt like weird. It felt like. Anyway, I don't even want to. It was a little weird hearing another DJ's name shouted out too much. It's kind of like hollering somebody else's name. So, not during my set. You know what I mean? So
it would almost be like playing a Clue tape at a party. Yeah. You're a DJ, and all you keep hearing is Clue.
So if somebody buys it and doesn't like the tag, that's your first assignment as a producer is to just edit out my tag and put yours in place.
That's inspiration.
If you can do that, if you take the time to do it, then you probably got enough technical ability to make some of these anyway. So go right ahead and do it.
Right. Now, how much time do you got?
I should probably wrap up by 6 Pacific. So by 9.
9? All right. So we have another 45 minutes. Are you down to share some other joints from your catalog?
For sure. I was hoping to get around to like kind of playing some different genres, messing around with a few things. So I think for the remainder, though, I'm not going to mix. I'm just going to drop like a couple of records in here and talk about you see what Robbie said in the chat. He's like, if I didn't have my tag on my Sade remix, nobody would know it was mine. You're right. Everybody would think KG made that.
Exactly.
I don't play it. KG plays it so much. If I try to play it now, they're gonna be like, "Why are you playing KG songs?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, I gave it to him, but you know, he doesn't hit it so many times. It's his now." Okay, so let me
ask you one thing.
Go ahead.
Do you by chance? So I like asking this question, but do you by chance have the first song that you ever produced? And if not the first one that you produced, the first one that you ever released? No, I know some people are kind of nervous of sharing that.
You already played the first song I ever released.
Okay.
Actually. So the first song I ever released that I made in Ableton was the Anita Baker Bounce record that you already played. That was the first thing I ever made in Ableton.
Okay.
And I've been telling myself a million times I need to go and redo it. The vocals are too low. The snare is too hot. But I didn't really know how to do stuff in Ableton yet.
Right.
So there it is. But you know funny thing is that like every time I go to try to remake it and fix it, I'm just like, yeah, it's not that bad. I can kind of EQ out live the things that I don't personally like about it.
Right.
But I don't know if other DJs do when they play it, and that's what bothers me.
Gotcha.
But let's see. That's the first thing I put out on Ableton. The first thing I ever put out as a single edit, it really might be that other blend that you played. That other than like a DJ edit where I just like redid the order of stuff, the first time I put a blend out there in the universe, it might have been that AC/DC.
Okay.
Teach Me How to Dougie Fight Night, like
Gotcha.
blend. I'm not sure. I can't. It's kind of weird. Like I said, I started off as a DJ, making blends and edits. I mean, like complete DJ edits, and now I got into these other things. So, just to give you an idea of like the first time like I actually like queued up individual instruments and completely put a song together. I'll play one of those. And this is like the first time I thought maybe I am a producer. And this is a lot of samples. You'll recognize, if you know this song, you'll recognize where a lot of these elements come from. But this was the first time that I really like combined multiple elements from other things, had to pitch shift stuff, match it all up. Tell me what y'all think. I'm a piano edit, by the way.
Okay.
And as long as hell, I'm gonna play the whole damn thing too.
It's funny because I think the first thing I ever heard from you was a house edit.
We'll get into some of those too.
Yeah.
So like I don't play the piano, so I didn't actually play this piano loop. But I did find it, pitch shifted it to kind of try to get it on tempo with the rest of the song, and had to find some different drum elements. But I think this was the first time I felt like I was no longer just putting other people's ideas on top of each other, but I was actually extracting stuff and just adding a dash of this and a dash of that to really create something different. Hopefully you got some bass.
It's 2:30 in the morning. Right this time, you know we going in. I have to kiss so you don't throw it in. No, but you get crazy when you're horny. I feel like I should be your lover. I should be your friend. All those silly issues made up in your head. Money can pay for your time, because I love. Your love cannot pay for that shit that I bought you. Swear to God, I should be gone, be alone, cause I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit.
Okay, I'm joking. I'm not gonna play the whole thing.
Yeah, babe.
The song is 8 minutes long. It's got a whole like guitar outro.
Yeah.
Definitely the longest record I ever made.
This is what I don't get.
We'll play
Don't know why I
play one more I'm a Piano. I'm gonna play probably like the I'm a Piano edit that I personally like the most. This is a song I play the most in my sets.
Actually, that was going to be one of the questions I asked too. What is your favorite song that you ever produced?
It really depends on the crowd. But I'll play that one next.
Mr. Wilson.
Would you remember the whole thing you forgot when I was your man? Hey, hey, when I was your man. If I was your best friend, would you let me take care of you? Do all the things that only a best friend can.
The only thing I can tell you about the Los Primos,
Best friends can.
we all love Prince. Might be a fight to figure out who loves Prince the most. That's why the logo is purple, by the way.
Oh, I see that. Love it.
So I'm gonna cut that one before the bass comes in real hard. But yeah, that's a little bit of Amapiano I made. That's probably my favorite Amapiano edit, just because it's like it just works at that tempo. It's sexy. It's a throwback. It just scratches a lot of itches for a record that like I can't play in many sets at the energy that it's at because it's just too sexy.
Right.
But it really, that allows me to work that into a lot more things, and anything that lets me play more Prince, I want to play.
Right.
The trouble with remixing Prince is that it's really, really hard. It has to be undeniably stand on its own because the Prince folks will come after you. So I don't make a lot of Prince edits. And there's another guy I don't mess with a whole lot either. And I got lucky the first time I ever tried to make a remix by him. And it's probably my favorite remix to this day because this was the first song that I got so much love off of that I said, okay, I need to keep going. And it was a house edit that I made. And I don't know why it came out and it worked so well because it was just, I feel like I just got lucky. I felt like I caught lightning in a bottle, but still to this day, like I've got, like Terry Hunter texted me and told me, yo, I keep going. Like Terry Hunter. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Oh, absolutely.
But,
Legend.
Yeah.
Robbie, I need
the
pictures.
Crazy thing is I was trying to do some Terry Hunter, Salah Nines stuff when I made this.
Mr. Wilson.
Cygiver, you've heard me play this joint many times. It's my joint right here.
So the truth is with me, I really, really have an addiction to like taking like songs that have a lot of feeling and emotion to them and trying to make them something I can party to. I think that's the cancer in me. Like, I mean, I don't like to repeat lyrics about killing people. You know what I mean? Like,
But that's why I was drawn to your production at an early stage.
so you'll find that a lot of songs that I make in the dance edits are just me trying to make something I can play out.
Right.
It's something that's way too emotional for your average like casual listener, right?
You just do it in reverse. You'll take nice kosher lyrics and put over ratchet beats.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see if I can mix in another house edit.
Yeah, this one right here.
Dr. Chad, thank you for calling me a sexy man. Y'all should know Dr. Chad is my identical twin brother, by the way.
Oh, you got a twin?
Yeah. If you see some photos on the internet of me with my shirt off, it's not me.
That's a twin.
We know who the sexy twin is. Unless you think a high FICO score is sexy. What up, Brian Henry?
Yeah, what's going on, B?
Now, speaking of somebody who needs to start producing right away, it's Brian Henry. Got to be the best DJ in LA under 40 years old. By far. Not close.
Site givers requesting a link to your twin brother's Instagram page. And she sent me a whisper wondering if he has an OnlyFans.
If you want some quality time with him, though, you're going to have to get hurt real bad. But back to Brian Henry. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna just kidnap Brian Henry and like lock him up in my basement.
Does he stream? Do you stream, Brian?
Man, he too big to stream, bro. I mean, he's not too big for it. He wouldn't say it like that. I'm gonna say it like that. But see, he's a Cancer too. He could be making shit like this too. Okay, so I'm just gonna play a couple of more edits, and then we're gonna get out of here. So the next one I'm gonna play was one of my first attempts at Afrobeat. So let's see how this remix came out. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, I think what I find is I'm always drawn to these songs that have a certain feeling to them, and I just want to be able to play them in different environments and for different types of crowds and demographics than necessarily people that happen to be like 17 years old when it came out and they don't care. They'll always love that record. So this is one of those examples. Brian, I think you've heard this one. I sent this one to you. But this is actually Brian Henry's mama's favorite artist.
Yeah, I played this one earlier. It's fire.
Mr. Wilson.
Ain't there something I can give in exchange for everything you give to me? Read my mind, you know, feel just fine when I think my peace of mind is out of reach. Scales are sometimes unbalanced, and you bear the weight of all that has to be. I hope you see that you can lean on me, and together we can calm the stormy seas. When love's so strong and so unselfishly, and I tell you now that I made a vow, I'm giving you the best that I've got, baby. Yes, I tell you now that I made a vow, I'm giving you the best that I've got, honey. Everybody's got opinions about the way they think our story's gonna end. Some folks feel it's just a superficial thrill. Everybody's gonna have to think again. We love so strong and so unselfishly. They don't bother me, so I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I got, baby. They don't bother me, so I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I got. Yes, baby. Somebody understand me. Somebody give it back to me. I stumbled my whole life long ways on my own.
Yeah, so that's actually not my first attempt at Afrobeat. I had a couple other fits and starts. But that's the first one that I've played out on a regular basis, and I don't know, it might be a testament to Anita and the power of, like, how good her music is more than me as a producer. But yeah, that one always gets a good response, so it is what it is.
That's a good one. I play that one pretty frequently. Everybody that comes to my channel has heard that one. Absolutely.
And by the way, just for the folks here that are here that know me, make sure y'all follow Music Spasms. Like, he features different producers all the time. He does a producer spotlight once a month. And his stream is all edits, all DJ edits. So if you've got DJ edits that he does not have access to, if they good, he gonna play them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if they're bad, he's not gonna tell you. He's just gonna he's just gonna forget.
You know what? I'm starting to get a little better with that. A little better with giving some constructive criticism, you know, if I'm asked as to why I might not play a particular joint that's sent to me. But all in love, man. It's all in love.
You gotta come real humble. Like,
yeah.
I think what you were trying to do is probably above my musical IQ.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because as much as I joke around and talk about how, you know, I'm Mr. Magic in these streets, I'm definitely humble. I don't have that Mr. Magic approach of saying that's trash and then sending KRS-One back home. Yeah.
Won't be me either. Okay, let's do one more around this tempo. This was my second, and I really want to start making more of these, but I just need the right song. This is my second attempt at a bounce record, and I think I did way, way better this time than I did on the Anita joint you played earlier.
Yeah. I love me some Snow Allegra edits, man.
I'ma try to get this one card. Boy, I want you to be mine. Can I come see you now? Can I lay with you outside? Can I touch your lips with mine? 'Cause I need you now.
Never, Scotty.
You're my I just wanna be here by your side. You make me feel and believe that we in paradise. 'Cause I don't feel the ground. No, I don't feel the ground. But I'm feeling right. I tell you what it's all about. Feel this way. I'm like, whoa, oh, you make me feel and believe in me all.
Oh man, how'd it go, Scotty? How did that go?
I've done it before. KG did it. I literally said, Robbie just sent me this. You want to just load it up and play it live? And he did. But Robbie got burnt because he played some ish by somebody who was not vetted.
Yeah, somebody from the crowd that just dropped off a tape and said, hey, play this.
They were like frequently in our streams. He just didn't know how bad it could be. I think like I was telling him to play it because I knew how trash it was. I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, you know what? At least it was on a stream and not in real life.
Know. He didn't know. He dropped it. Oh, I feel bad. Still is.
What's going on, Spartacus? Welcome in, man.
All right, so I'm gonna play one more song. Like I said, I think I just realized what a theme it is in my music. Like just trying to like find records about like love and feelings and positive or just human emotions that we go through. I don't make a lot of records that are like kind of puff out your chest, songs, or I don't touch or edit a lot of those records because they don't always resonate with me.
Right.
But sometimes one does. And the other thing I realized, and this is my guidance to DJs, is that there are some records that we're going to be playing as DJs. Like, like within 6 months, I'm going to be probably playing this record for like the next 10 years. Like, and it's not the records that hit really hard at first. They actually usually come and go as singles, or maybe they aren't singles, but you just figure it out from a DJ perspective. Like, oh shit, like Blow the Whistle was never, I don't know when it came out. I don't know if it ever got a plug like top 50 on the charts or anything like that. It wasn't a top 40 record, but there was a point about 6 months into its kind of club arc where we're like, shit, we're gonna be playing this record forever. It's the same way with like certain songs. You just hear them. Some are big radio hits too, but some, like a lot of records that are huge at the time. Like I remember Niggas in Paris was huge, but a lot of DJs don't play it so much anymore just because it kind of got rinsed in spite of the fact that at the time you could play the song 4 times back to back.
Right.
It's usually the songs that like didn't hit hard. And so as a DJ, when you recognize one of those records, I don't care if it's Dreams and Nightmares, which is another example of something that kind of never charted high, but now you hear it everywhere you go. You're not going to get away from probably playing that record 100%.
Right.
So if you're not going to get away from it, you might as well try to make a remix. And so that's what I did with this record. I just tried to make an edit that I thought I could play. Now, if you're under 40, you probably know the original. If you're over 40 or closer to 50, this song completely came and went.
Jump in that, some in that bitch, jump in that fire, jump in that.
Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, by the way.
Jump in that whip, jump in that bitch, come in that bitch, ho, jump in that bitch, chopper doing circles.
So this will be played at festivals,
take it to the party,
mosh pits.
Yeah.
Anytime you want people to jump around, this will be probably played for another 10 years, in my opinion.
Yeah. This is my son's joints right here.
Nigga trying to take you through the progress.
So I decided to beat up the edit.
What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Had a bomb, got a strap in the party. Who the fuck like in the party?
Mr. Wilson.
Beat him up, 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 myself when I put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And niggas wanna play both sides. It's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, then you can't woo them guys. Fuck around and bag two of them guys. I'm OD in Paris, I'm OD in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. So put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams, to me is a fan. I made it to million and did a little dance. I'm fucking me world, I answered my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I clocked out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the castle, let nobody in. They're swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the holes, I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened the doors. They bung on the tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. It's greatest success when most niggas fold. I tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you last? Like I don't be writing my rap. The critics got everyone tabbed. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
Alright, guys. Who's the other guy?
Smoking on your top 5 tonight.
Can you hear us?
Smoking on your what's the name tonight. Smoking on you shortly tonight. I am the Omega. Teaching lay rolling SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I got you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overlay activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all niggas playing with me, man. I am the Omega. Teaching lay rolling SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you knew better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overlay activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Bitch, looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, North Green, guns and the melody. The big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, nigga better get right like the Eminem's coming. Us two when the light keep big through that day free. Got at least one B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm triggering my mental. I'm Asian, brother. Pop off only on occasion, brother. Rich nigga, mama, non native, brother. Go figure, never Caucasians, brother. Facing, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Shut my ass in, take out a class like a multitask like Megan, brother.
I also got that Gypsy Woman off, so I get like 2 for the price of 1 in terms of like a record that like I do a lot of house events and a lot of people still play Crystal Waters by Gypsy Woman by Crystal Waters or some edit of it, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just have my own version so that when I play this very familiar organ, they gonna know. Like they ain't heard it like this before. If they did, they at least knew it was me because my tag was on it. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I'm gonna share today. Everything I played today is actually, I think, available on Bandcamp. I didn't play anything else, but there's older stuff on SoundCloud if you go looking for it. I got older stuff. I just didn't feel like going back that far in time.
Right. My wife had a question for you, actually. Is there a genre of music that you will not play?
Is there a genre of music that I won't play?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hear genre, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to say no. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play I grew up in Texas, so I don't play a lot of country, but like some of that shit be hidden, man. Like if I felt like the crowd could like roll with it, I would definitely, like, first of all, Tennessee Whiskey is a shit. And if I ever figure out like the right way to remix that shit with like, you know, because it's a waltz, and so if I try to make it something dancey, I'm gonna have to like deal with the complexity of the 3/4 time signature. But but man,
hey,
Tennessee Whiskey is the shit. So I love Tennessee Whiskey. I play it all the time. I close down so many parties with that. And black
is that
people
because you
know
were trying to send them home?
No. I mean, I'm telling you, like, you know, there's people like, you know, like you could say, oh, I don't play heavy metal, but then
Right.
you know, there's a couple like classic heavy metal records. Like I really don't like, if it was big enough that it like hit the public conscience, I judge it by the merit of the song. I can't call a whole genre of music whack. Now there are some genres of music that I'd be hard pressed to play because it just doesn't, it's not rooted in drum.
Right.
And as a DJ, I don't know if people want to hear me play like, you know, Japanese music, like, but you know, I don't even know what the instrument is called. I don't want to imitate the sound because no matter how I do it, it's gonna come off sounding a little politically incorrect. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Whatever that instrument is at the beginning of what's that song? Tried by 12.
Yeah.
Whatever that instrument is. I don't know what it is. It might not even be Japanese. It could be. See, that's how. See, I'm gonna just quit.
It's like a horizontal harp.
Yeah, so I don't, if it's something that's way left, but if it's popular,
What's going
first
on,
of all,
Jonah?
if it's popular in the United States and it's drum based, it's black music. I don't care what anybody else says. Fight me. Every single genre of music that has come out of the United States or North America that is drum based is either was here before from the Native Americans or it came with us, because I saw what they was making. And by the way, I mean, even if you go to Russia, people don't know this. Amadeus was a quarter black, but anyway, that's a whole other thing. But um, uh, if you look though at what was coming out of Europe, and then you look at our musical trends, everything here is really black music. So I don't care if it's an American art form, whether it's rock, heavy metal, the blues, uh, grunge, no matter what it is, it sounds black to me. It just
Absolutely.
sounds, some of it sounds like soulful music being performed by non-soulful people. And you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's the only thing I can say. But genre-wise, and here's how you know. If you put the right song, I don't care, you take some Britney Spears record and you put somebody who feels the lyrics on the vocals and just re-put it out there, half those records would be love. It's really just the performance and the emotions behind a lot of these records that is missing the soul. But at its heart, most pop records are urban records. It's just that they made it in a way to try to dilute the urbanness and not make it too gritty, because they didn't want you to think about slavery and police brutality while you were listening to it.
Yep. Elvis Presley is not rock and roll, yo.
But he is. He's,
He is, but he's not the founder of it. That's for sure. And not the poster child.
No, I mean, if you ever heard Big Mama Thornton, do Hound Dog, then you realize, and there's a guy, I can't remember his name. There's a brother who he completely emulated this brother's vocal style. So all the I forget the guy's name. You can look him up. That's all he just borrowed and stole from black people that he was inspired by. But I'm not even mad at that.
Right.
Because as a DJ, all I do is borrow and steal from things that I'm inspired by.
Yeah.
My only issue is not with anybody who makes the music. I don't even consider them. Well, I have a little bit of an issue if you act like you didn't. I invented all this. I just came up with all this, and you
Right.
try to take credit for it. I have a little bit of issue with that, but I don't have an issue with people getting popular, making music that they personally love. I mean, that's just the fact that that people will purchase music from an individual that looks like this versus that is a reflection on us as a society, as us as a world, as in our own nature. That's not the fault of the artist. So I could never get mad at Taylor Swift because she has a certain look that wouldn't work for Sexy Red. So Sexy Red got to make a different kind of record.
Well, I mean, if you think about even the history of hip hop, like the whole thing derived from us using pieces that already existed to formulate new puzzles, essentially, or new pictures and new sounds, right? But it's all using recycled material.
Yep. Hey, Roy Hamilton, look up, if y'all have some time, go look on YouTube, look up Roy Hamilton. That sounds correct. Thank you, Scotty. And listen to the way he was singing, and then listen to, and I think he was around Nashville or Memphis or wherever Elvis was from. And then listen to Elvis, and then you just say to yourself, well, I'm not mad at him. He heard a good thing and he emulated it. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Too bad he couldn't, I mean, we didn't find out about this dude until he was long gone, but, at least we know about him today. So.
And yeah, Unpredictable Thought brought up a good point. As long as you're crediting the actual original creator of the content that you're taking, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I like I said, so that's why I say from a genre perspective, I'll play anything and everything because it's just music.
Right.
And it's actually it's when if it comes from a completely sincere place and you're not trying to just sell records, you really are trying to communicate something.
Right.
I don't care what genre it is, it can be really, really good, but it
Yep.
can be really, really shitty too.
Oh.
Every genre has bad music. People walking around today talking about how bad hip hop is today, and they forget how much disposable hip hop we had. I mean, it was a lot of bad rap back in the day. Like I remember shopping for music CDs, and I got a few times
Mm.
off of a single, and I was like, this is bullshit. Anybody had that College Boys album? Whew. See, y'all don't even remember who the College Boys
I
is,
don't think I do.
right? Trust me. I'm trying to think of somebody else. You know, there was a bunch of just popular stuff that wasn't that good, and we forget about it all the time. And then we like to act like all we really listened to was Rakim and Tribe Called Quest.
Nah.
Bullshit. We had
Nah.
tons of bad hip hop for years and years and years. Now I will say this: the way it was structured before, it seemed like there was an equal balance between good quality music and poor quality music, and I think now it's a little different. But I think that's just because the cool kids just don't listen to radio, so they just.
Well, here's what I'll say. Back in the day, there was a lot more risk taken as far as creating new content. Because if you think about 80s and 90s hip hop, you didn't have any duplicates. Every artist that came out had their own unique sound, whether they were a solo artist or a group. Every member had their own sound. Nowadays, they're all following the same blueprint and sound exactly the same. So I say this because if you're going to take risks, there's going to be a good chance that you're going to come out with doo-doo. Right? But amongst all that roughness, you're going to find some diamonds as well. So there's a lot of crap that came out in the 90s.
I still don't know if I agree. I think there was a lot of biters and imitators even in the 90s. It's just that we forgot about those guys. And also, it wasn't so cheap to make a record that you could just come out imitating somebody and go viral, and now you're an established artist. So if you think about it, the first hip hop record I ever heard, one of the verses was completely bit. So I don't know if you know this, but what's the song? Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah, that's
one of the verses. I don't remember which one of the three it was. He didn't have his own.
Yeah,
rhyme,
it was written, and he didn't even change it. He kept the original artist's name in it.
Yeah. So it's been people copying other folks because something else is hot for a long time. There's been, if you think about it, like when Marley Marl started making beats like Marley Marl, everybody tried to make beats that sounded like Marley Marl. When Pete Rock everybody tried to sound like Pete Rock. A lot of people, when LL came out, tried to sound like some hated on his success. Some tried to sound like LL. So it's happened before. Historically, the difference today is that before, a music company invested a lot to push an artist out.
Right.
And they weren't going to invest in somebody who could not compete with other artists. So it was A&R were like the gatekeepers, and they needed you to have your own sound in order to let you get heard by the masses.
Yeah.
The threshold has been lowered now. That's good and bad. It's bad because now a lot of doo-doo gets to the surface, but it's good in the fact that we don't depend on A&Rs who sometimes have shitty ears to filter music to us. So we get tons of good music. Like I just found out about this dude today. Oh my God. His name is, hold on, Joseph. He has a song called Black Like Me. Hold on. I can't tell you to tell you. I didn't even put it in the computer yet. Black Like Me, Joseph somebody. Scotty, somebody can search it in the background. But I just found out about this dude today because of Instagram. So La Russell, Toby Nwigwe, these are folks that we may have never heard because they wouldn't capitulate to a system. We would have never heard these guys. So in my opinion, music is in a better state than it's ever been for people that love music. It's in a shitty state for people who don't curate their own what they listen to, and they just listen to whatever is made available to them. It's in a shitty place for that. But I just say that's the way it is. The world is in 2023. If you're not discerning, you're gonna go. You're gonna all your money gonna get taken. You're gonna pay a bunch of money to go to school to get a degree that's useless. Like 2023 is just a complete scam for people that can't discern shit. You're
Yeah.
gonna buy the wrong music, you're gonna buy the wrong clothes, you're gonna eat the wrong food, you're gonna not take this vaccine and do take these supplements that are toxic. Like there's just so much misinformation in the world now, and everybody's acting like an expert. So I say that to say that music is in a great place for people like me or you who listen with our own ear, and if it smells bad to us, we don't trip. But so I just want to put that out. I'm glad I'm alive in 2023. I think I would much prefer how music sounds today than how, like, back in the day when an amazing album came out, that was all I had for a month. I wasn't gonna find no more cool music for another month, because that's how often something you were excited about came out.
Right. But I'm glad that you're alive, man, because if it wasn't for you, my catalog of music would be a lot smaller. So thank you for everything you do, man.
Oh, that's the get off the stage.
No, I figured you got your peeps. You got your peeps that'll be like, hey, you got to go to that fantasy draft before it's too late.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait, is fantasy draft tonight? Was they saying our draft is tonight?
Apparently, yeah. Chat? Apparently. So yeah, I don't want to get you in any trouble. Got to get those draft picks in.
I did not know that. I won the league last year.
Oh, see, that's why they waited 5 minutes before to tell you, just to give them the upper hand.
Wait, what time is it? I can't tell in the WhatsApp. Anyway, hey, listen, I don't want to mess up my draft. So yeah, I am gonna jump off. Yes. Oh no, and I got the first pick. Oh no.
Crap, yeah, let me let you get to your business, but a huge thank you for everything that you do, man. I look forward to all the work that you're gonna put out in the near future as well. I'll be thoroughly praying this new project that you just put out as well, because that had nothing but bangers. So thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for being willing to come on this show as well and on this platform to, to introduce yourself to the people and hopefully inspire some new producers out of this as well. So, including myself. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was a nice opportunity, and just a shout out to anybody who's here. I'm going live in 3 hours. Thigh Meat Thursday, kicking off at 9 p.m. Make sure you're following me if you don't know about me. You might hear some of these records again. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, hey, I'm going to go ahead and sign out.
But thank you, man. I appreciate it. And for all those that are still here, stick around, because I still got a bunch of joints that he has not played yet. So I'm going to get through those and play those on his behalf. And if everybody's ready to go to bed, because I know it is 9 p.m. Eastern time. And some of y'all may be tired. Miss True Drew, nice to meet you as well, man. Thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. So, everybody, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep going. I'm playing some more Mr. Wilson joints. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. I can go for like another. Let's see. Let's not put some time on it. Let's see how many people want me to play. I'll keep going. Let me know. Okay, my wife is saying that I can't, so I'm gonna play 5 more joints, and then I'm gonna head out. How about that, Beb? I think that's fair. 5 more joints. It's only right. All right, cool. I'm going to do a lightning round.
loving happiness. Wait a minute, something going wrong.
Don't worry, bro. Robbie, this one has your name on it. Don't worry, this one has your name on it.
Yeah. Talking about how she can make it right. Yeah. Yeah. Happiness is when
Say hello to little baby Spasms.
somebody. Nothing wrong. Being in love with someone. Yeah. Oh, baby.
It's baby Spasms, y'all.
Oh, happiness. Oh. I'll be good to you. We'll be together. Yeah. See each other. Walk away with victory. Yeah.
Welcome in, Ricky. Welcome in. Dan, welcome in, fam. Welcome in.
been around the world, I done kissed a lot of girls, so I'm guessing that it's true. Make me holler and I bet $1 million. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you.
It's 5 in the morning, push it forward, shaking it. At 5 in the morning, we can only be up to do one thing.
So the devil is a lie. That other girl can't compete with mine. You do it so good, you move my mind. You pull it out in your open mind. You make me want to tap out every time. That pretty lipstick is so inspired. I think that she a winner. She could be a keeper, cause she's such a good girl. Got lipstick on my lips. Oh, baby. She's such a good kisser. I'll bring on this story. Oh, baby. Listen, let me say something.
Why you gotta be beside me? Watching, needing, wanting me. I'm afraid. Don't be. I'm afraid. Don't be. I'm so scared that you'll hurt me twice, baby. I'm afraid.
Be here this time. See, one hand's on 9, the other's in my thigh. Look, I've already played with the idea of you being here in the morning. Position for the crack of dawn and the conversation, the yawning. It's getting late.
Would you remember that whole thing when I was your man? Hey, when I was your man. If I was your best friend, would you let me take care of you? Do all the things that only a best friend can. Only best friends can. If I was your good friend, would you let me dress you? Then help me pick out your clothes before we go out. Not that you're helpless, but sometimes those are the things that being in love about. If I was your one and only friend, would you run to me if somebody hurt you? Even if it's somebody can work me. Sometimes I trip on how happy we could be. Could I make it breakfast sometime? Or then could we just hang out? Could we go to a movie? Together. Cause to me, baby, that's so fine. Baby, can I cash you? Need help you pick out your clothes before we go out. Listen, girl, I ain't saying you're helpless, but sometimes sunshine, all of the things that need in your life. Sugar, do you know what I'm saying to you? Maybe you think I'm being a little self-centered, but I want all of the things you are to me.
Mr. Wilson. It's 2:30 in the morning. Right this time, you know we going in. I have to kiss so you don't throw it in.
Man, brother T Bird, good to see you, fam.
But you get crazy when you're horny. I feel like I should be your lover. I should be your friend. All those silly issues made up in your head. Money can pay for your time, but I love. Enough can I pay for that shit that I bought ya? Swear to God I should be gone, be alone. Cause I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. You, yeah, babe.
Another Robbie one.
And oh, so far away, I fell in love with you before the second show. And
Had to show love to those in the chat too, man. Exactly. that blend was horrible. I never played that joint before. I didn't know it was gonna cut out. My apologies.
Why did you take so long to come to me? Oh, baby. And love, your love. Tell me, were you hiding from me all the time? Each time I tried to find someone to take your place, it was all in vain. The lips were never quite the same. No, baby, when I was kissing someone new, deep inside, deep inside, deep inside.
I think we're gonna have to have Robbie on this show too soon.
Deep inside, I was missing you. You made me fall in love with you.
I know Nisi Sykes is happy right now.
I looked out into empty space. All I saw was your pretty face. Love, love, love. You can't imagine what you do to me. Oh, baby. And love, your love. Every time you smile, it goes through me. All the time. Day by day, I'm falling more in love with you. And that's no lie. Cause my heart and money, I hope to die. Cause I'm not trying to
I know.
leave me, girl. I really need you. You make me fall in love with you. I don't know just what I want to do. I looked out into empty space. All I saw was your sweet face. Oh, baby, you made me fall in love with you. I don't know just what I want to do. Oh, honey, I looked out into empty space.
Next time I mix that, it'll be a lot better. promised my wife I would be out. I'm gonna play this one last joint here. Those that come to the corporate lunch break on a regular, they've heard me play this out of my house days. So let's enjoy this one right here called We Are One. So we are definitely one. I want to thank y'all for being here tonight. I know I don't usually do this stream at night, but we did what we had to do. But y'all made it happen. Thank y'all for being here. Peace, love, and happiness, everybody. Everybody have a fantastic evening. And enjoy this last tune here by Mr. Wilson. And I will catch you on the next one. For those, actually, before I go, for those that are here for the first time, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Play nothing but edits across a whole bunch of different genres of music. So it's always an adventure. We never know where we're going to go, but it's always somewhere special. So if you guys are liking these vibes, come through, because you'll definitely hear some more Mr. Wilson joints and some Robbie joints. Who will eventually be featured on this stream too. So yeah, peace, love, happiness, everybody. Have a safe and great evening, and I will catch you in the next one. But don't go nowhere. We're gonna raid somebody. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see who is online, and we'll go there. Scotty, thank you for coming through. M Hooks, thank you, fam. Robbie, again, Mr. Wilson, thank you so much for doing this, man. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You're definitely one. All right, let's hit up Ashton in the club. This is my joint right here. We are already in Canada, Miss True Drew.
Mr. Wilson.
We are currently in Ottawa. Thank you, Miss Hooks. M Hooks, not Miss. Damn it. Scotty, thank you, man. Scotty, thank you. Giver, thank you for being here, man. Nisi Sykes, thank you for all your hard work. You are greatly appreciated. Ending soon. I don't have an ending soon page.